Hello students, welcome back to Abhigan Academy. In today's video lecture, we will be discussing about the Parliament of India, alright, which is also our union legislature. So first, let us understand what is the Parliament, what does it consist of, and what are the functions of the Parliament, what does it do. So our Parliament of India is mentioned in the Article 79 of the Indian Constitution, okay, and Parliament consists of three integral parts. Parliament consists of three things. Firstly, the President of India, the Council of States. The Council of States is also known as the Rajya Sabha or the upper house. And lastly, the House of the People, also known as the lower house or the Lok Sabha, popularly. Okay. Now, these three things make up the Parliament of India. Now, the fact is, the two houses of Parliament are the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. But the third part of the Parliament, the President of India, he is not a member of the Rajya Sabha also, and he is not a member of the Lok Sabha also. Even though he is a part of the Parliament, he is not a member of either of the two houses. Now, let us understand the functions of the Parliament. Now, since Parliament of India is our union legislature, our central legislature, all right. So, what does being a legislature mean? It legislates. The primary function of the Parliament is legislation, which means law making, making laws for the country. So, the first and foremost function of the Parliament is law making, which means making laws. Now, on what basis are the laws made? See, there are three lists in the Constitution of India: the Union list, concurrent list, and the state list. Now, state list contains subjects on which only the state government can make laws. Union list contains subjects on which only the central government or the union government can make laws. And the concurrent list contains subjects on which both the central and the state government can make laws. So, on what basis can the Parliament make laws? Parliament can make laws on the subjects of the union list and the concurrent list. Union list, why? Because it is the sole or single right of the Parliament. And the concurrent list, because on the concurrent list, both the Parliament and the state legislatures can make their laws. Okay? Other than this, another function is financial control. The Consolidated Fund of India, all the revenues, fees, and all the money that the government collects, whether in the form of taxes, fees, fines, whatever, all the money that the government receives, it goes into the Consolidated Fund of India. Now, the Parliament is the custodian of the Consolidated Fund of India. Why? Because without the approval of the Parliament, no one can withdraw even a single penny of rupee from the Consolidated Fund of India. If you wish to take out even a single paisa from the CFI, you need to get the approval of the Parliament. Another thing, it has the power of amendment. If the Constitution needs to be changed, if anything needs to be modified in the Constitution of India, such modifications or amendments, as we call it, these amendments can be done by the Parliament of India. The executive of our country is also derived from the Parliament. What is the executive? The executive consists of the Prime Minister, the President, the leader of the opposition. All these people are derived from the Parliament, because कोई प्राइम मिनिस्टर कब बनता है? A person becomes a prime minister only after he is elected to the Parliament of India, right? Then it holds the executive accountable. If the prime minister and his council of ministers are not working properly, then they will be accountable to the Parliament, because the Parliament has the power to raise a no confidence motion and bring down the government and the prime minister and his council of ministers if they are not working properly. Also, it is the most authentic source of information. The information published by the Parliament is the most authentic source of information in this whole country. Now, let us look at the houses of the Parliament. First, the Rajya Sabha. All right. So, Rajya Sabha, the total strength of Rajya Sabha is 250 seats. Now, out of 250, the current strength, the current occupied strength is 245. Now, out of these 245 members, 230 members, 233 members are elected members. They undergo elections. Whereas the remaining 12, 245 से 233 elect हो गए, the remaining 12, they are nominated by the President of India. Now, who are these people? These people basically come from many, they are stalwarts of their different fields, like from the field of art, public service, administration, so on and so forth.